Two big initiatives are coming to Idaho. Governor Brad Little announced in his State of the State address a new prosecutor will join the fight against drug trafficking in North Idaho. And the state of Idaho's public defender office set a new budget of $88 million for 2026. KREM 2's Regan Gallo breaks down these major initiatives.
Drug trafficking is a prevalent issue, and now the state is working to address this by adding a new North Idaho prosecutor.
The addition of a new prosecutor in North Idaho who will solely focus on putting away drug traffickers. We are sending a clear message to nefarious criminals that the only place they're welcome in Idaho is behind bars.
In September of 2024, the U.S. Attorney for the District of Idaho sentenced 3 defendants to over 17 years in federal prison combined. The release stated that 2 of the men were distributing or trafficking methamphetamine. The third man was trafficking both fentanyl and methamphetamine. State Representative Jordan Redmond says many of these cases are happening primarily on I-90 in North Idaho.
I-90 has been a big thoroughfare for drug trafficking for a long time. I've talked to our sheriff multiple times. They say that, drugs get trafficked through there quite often. So I'm very grateful that they're doing that. I think that's going to really help us a lot as a community up north.
Another change coming to Idaho is a budget increase for the state's newly consolidated public defender's office. In October last year, the state consolidated all 44 Idaho counties into the state public defender's office. This resulted in a reduced pay for public defenders. The proposed $88 million budget next year for the public defender office could fill that gap. Our news partners at the Coeur d'Alene Press report since Idaho's new standardized system went into effect, many public defenders have left because of a decrease in pay under the new system. This exodus created a shortage, leaving defendants in Kootenai County without representation.
Yeah, I think in theory, it sounded like a really good idea.
The county used to pay public defenders $150 hourly. Now the state standardized rate is $100.
Our public defenders are really suffering right now. It's a huge concern and something that really needs to be looked at this legislative session and how to alleviate some of those issues with the shortages.
Kootenai County had a total of 30 public defenders. The CDA Press says as of November, it now has 11. The ACLU filed an emergency motion with Idaho Supreme Court on December 23rd regarding the state's new public defender system. It's calling the system disastrous, even asking the Supreme Court to release people from jail until the state can ensure individuals have prompt access and adequate time with attorneys. In the newsroom, Regan Gallo, KREM 2 News.